Okay everyone, before we get started, I am going to answer a few questions here. Yes, I am wearing the same clothes I did in the last video. I'm not dirty, alright? I promise. I'm shooting 2 videos in one day. Instead of changing, I'm going to be very efficient and wear the same thing. Not that weird. Stop it. And if you even noticed that, that's weird too. It's been a week. Anyways, today we are staying at the Woodland A-frame. It's another A-frame cottage, and we are back in the woods of Vermont. This is a 2-bedroom and a 1.5 bathroom cottage, and it is really cozy and aesthetic, very aesthetic. And I am sure that it will give you a wonderful experience. So guys, let's check out the Woodland A-frame. Okay, as I said before, guys, this content is what I want to do all the time if I can, and it helps me a lot if you guys just like the video. Just like the video. If you guys don't like the video, I don't like you. And now that that's out of the way, let's talk about this cottage. So this property is very easy to get to. And once you get here, you can just park in this gravel driveway that's right outside, which will bring you to the first level of the 3-level A-frame that we have here. Stepping into the property brings you into the mud room. At least that's what I'm assuming it is, because this place is literally perfect for anyone who's skiing or traveling outdoors. And the reason I say that is because of the coat racks and the cubbies and these gravity grabbers, which I had to look up. I learned they're for snowboarders. On the other side is your bathroom, which I think is a pretty good size. You do have this like wooden vanity, this unique wooden vanity with a circular mirror and lights above it. And then you have a regular bathtub that you'd probably see in like a normal everyday house. Then you also have this really tiny mirror to the right. You need to use it. I'm not fully sure. Heading up the stairs brings you to the main part of the A-frame. So the color scheme completely changes from the white downstairs to this darker wood tone. To your right, you'll find your kitchen, which has a lot of counter space. The kitchen features pretty much everything you need to cook a meal. You have a full-size gas power stove with 4 burners on top, and then you have a full-size fridge to bring anything that you might have brought with you to cook. Then you have your other essentials like your toaster and your coffee maker. I still don't drink coffee, but if you do, look at that, you have one right there. Your pots, plates, and pans are going to be stored in the wooden cabinets that are either above or below the counter space, and that obviously match the theme of the rest of the kitchen. And then you have a pretty big sink here to wash everything when you're all done. Next to the kitchen is going to be your first bedroom. You sleep on a queen-size bed, which is super comfortable. They even killed a wolf, so you get that nice fur that you can sleep on. Guys, I'm joking. Take a joke. They definitely killed a bear. But if you're thinking, Joel, where do I store my stuff? Well, you probably weren't looking hard enough, because your closet is hidden in the walls and has a small dresser that you can keep anything you might bring, and then some space you can hang up any of the other stuff that you brought. And since it's so well hidden, it's probably the perfect hiding spot. Hide and seek, I don't know. And every room comes with a nightlight, since they probably know that you're scared of the dark. Haven't gotten over that yet, have you? Pretty sad, but that's okay. I'm just messing. That's so mean. To the right of your first bedroom is your half bathroom, which it literally looks like someone did cut a bathroom right in half. The most interesting thing here is the sink, because the faucet is horizontal to the wall. I've never seen that before. You can clearly see it's very small. The whole room is approximately the width of my body. So to get some more space, you can head into your living room, which is right outside the bathroom. This space feels so large, and I think it's because you can see the top of the A-frame, and because the huge windows that are right in front of you let you see right into the forest. Kind of scary a little bit, but very cool. To your right is a large black table with some chairs on either the sides, and then you have a long padded bench that you can sit on. But if you want something more comfortable to relax in, then you can just sit on the leather couch that's right in front of this 2-level coffee table and enjoy some books to read. In front of the coffee table are 2 more coffee chairs with more dead animal skin to match the aesthetic, of course. Guys, chill. It's room essentials. So gullible. To the left, you have your signature mid-century fire pit with a smokestack that heads directly out of the A-frame. And to me, it just looks like a really big mouth. And I don't know how this thing works, but it's clearly powered by these cans that are inside. So to help me figure out, I just looked up on the smart TV that they also include right next to you. And I was going to watch a tutorial, but I got caught up watching my favorite show. And it's pretty funny, it's pretty good. When it gets hot too, they also have central air, which I guess is a really hard thing. So that's pretty nice. In general though, I think the living room is very nice. I think it's because everything is matching, because you can see the architecture of the A-frame all around you. You can even see the supporting beams that run up all the way to the top. And speaking of the top, your second bedroom is at the top of these stairs, but it looks like it's completely hidden. Like if there wasn't a staircase here, you would never know that there was a room because of how the door is seamlessly hidden inside the walls. Inside, you have a very open room, and the first thing I noticed was this chandelier. Is this a chandelier? Let me know in the comments. With your queen-size bed right below it and the windows behind. And then you have blinds that you can pull down when you need to go to sleep. And I noticed that it looks like you can go out onto this deck too. Now, I'm not gonna try it, and I don't think that you should try it either. I'm just making an observation about what I saw. I didn't do anything. You have 2 mini closets to store your things, and then another mirror right above it, which makes for a really cozy room. So your room's really nice. Let's check out outside. In your kitchen, there's a door that leads outside the property onto a deck that overlooks the driveway. You have a few chairs to your right and even a spitting bucket. No, I'm just joking, but it does, I mean, it could be. You have a big grill on your deck as well to cook a nice meal, and you can turn the lights off at night to make your property look more mid-century. Down these stairs lead you to a fire pit with a stack of wood right next to it, which I think is nice because not every Airbnb just gives you firewood. You usually have to pay, but they don't make you pay, so more of a reason you should come here. And around the backyard, I did find a kayak. I don't know if you're supposed to use it. I don't know how you'd bring the kayak from one place to the other unless you brought a truck. That's definitely gonna be an owner question. Besides all that, what do you do when you're here? This property is located around many skiing mountains like Stratton Mountain and Mount Snow, which I think is why you have this huge mudroom on the first floor in the first place. But if it's too warm, there's plenty of hiking trails and spots to see when you're in town while you're here, since town is so close. And if you want to stay in, they leave these games that are actually disguised as old books in some of the furniture, which I thought was really, really cool. Probably my favorite part about this. And then you could just spend a night in playing games or just watching TV by the fire, whatever you want. I think this property is perfect for a group of 4 friends who really want to break from the world and want to reconnect with nature. The house does have a very wooden and rustic cabin feel, but it's so modern that you won't feel like you're deprived. The internet speed here is really strangely fast. If you guys are interested in checking this place out, of course I'll be leaving the link in the description. And if you have a cool stay or short-term rental that you want to feature on this channel, I'd love to see what you have to offer. And if you're still watching at this point, then you probably like my content. You might have seen me before. I hope it's not your last time. It would help me a lot if you guys subscribed if you want to see this type of content. I post it every single week, so you always have something to watch every week. Anyways, guys, regardless of what you do, have fun, travel the world, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.